Oops. Sorry about that, folks. Welcome back to our graduating class. Some of you might remember old Principal Hopskitch. And for those that do, a very special welcome back. To the rest of you, a normal welcome back. I kid. Please enjoy the festivities. Food and drink, as well as catching up with your classmates. Go flying squirrels! Artie, is that you? Yeah, it's Ollie, man. I can't believe you showed up. Glad for him, right? But still surprised. No, I know. I shouldn't have even bothered you in the first place. I just saw you and walked over before I could think. I'm sorry. Yeah, I bet hearing an apology from me is weird. I wasn't very good at showing I was sorry as a teenager, was I? Being a knucklehead clown of a bully and a bad friend sounds right, yeah. I am sorry for what it's worth. I tried to think of how to reach out for years and years, but could never think of a way to do it that didn't sound like I was doing it for myself. I don't want your forgiveness unless you feel comfortable giving it. If you ever do at all. If not, I get it. 100%. You owe me nothing. I do mean it. It doesn't make it right, but 3 years after graduation, I started mentoring bullied youth. Their stories, yeah. I learned real damn fast the amount of harm I'd potentially done. Honestly, I'd give anything to take it back. I fell into a deep depression that lasted 4 years. I felt I'd earned it, so I let it linger. I let it push even more people away until I realized slowly killing myself solved nothing. We can talk outside, yeah. Oof, a lot cooler out here. Did you see Randall trying to breakdance? I know, right? He's been saying he can do it since freshman year. I don't think it's going to happen when you're nearly 30, you know? Oh, yeah. I miss not having back pain too and being able to glance in a donut's general direction without gaining 5 pounds. Stop me if this is too painful, but do you remember the night we tried to row out onto the lake together and the boat tipped? Okay, fine, I admit it. Yes, that time I dragged you out of the water. Yep. Oh my gosh, I can see your nips. Nearly dropped you back out of the boat while you sat there shivering in my coat and covering your chest. Yes, I was totally checking you out. Yes, the reason I couldn't remember how to order a waffle at the cafe we stopped at was because I was 100% gone. Hormones. Yeah, you win. You were right. I always thought you were incredibly hot. You, Might have given me a little bit of a soft spot for fluffy partners. I'm saying I like my partners with extra padding, yeah. Funny how you still resemble that remark so beautifully, isn't it? Oh, hush, I was never a real poet, just some bully that wrote shitty poems in his journal. I may still write one now and again, yeah. Did I ever write any that might explain why I was so shitty to you during our last year together? Yes. I can't give it you to read. I burnt it years ago. But I can just try to explain. I know I was super sensitive about your questions before, and I'm sorry. I really am. The short answer is I was terrified of you leaving. I know I wasn't the best friend, but you were still my bestie, even if I wasn't always yours. We had so many good times, and you had my back as much as you possibly could. So by the time senior year rolled around and I realized what had happened, I freaked out. What happened? I realized I wanted you to stay here with me instead of going off to a different university. So I got so clingy and jealous and awful. Nothing I said or did made you stay, so I tried to make it hurt less by driving you away for good this time. It was the stupidest move I ever made. Hey, you aren't meant to agree. You're just surprised that was the truth I was afraid to admit to you. Well, it's not the whole truth about why I acted the way I did. I hate to disappoint, but yeah, it was pretty much for the most cliche reason possible. I did. I had the biggest fucking crush on you back then. Also, I'm not going to lie, seeing you now after all this time. Wow. I'm glad you think so. I've kept working out and I've a lot less acne on my face now. Hopefully, it's a little less punchable. Fast forward a decade. A little, huh? Fair enough. Hey, crazy idea. No, we're not rowing out into the lake. Quit. How about a burger at Danny's? My treat, just like old times. No pressure. I don't want to make you uncomfortable. It's just nice seeing you again. Really? Awesome. Come on. I'm parked up front, pretty close to the gym entrance. Let's go and get some real food. Here, hold my hand if you want to. It's dark out and I don't want you tripping.